We just finished our Bolivian trip, and I've done about 9 trips with Reed Saunders and Associates, and about 15 trips altogether in my ministry of doing these outreaches. It's been incredibly successful, and it's unbelievably humbling that the Lord's allowed me to participate in this type of harvest. But I want to speak specifically on what we just started, what Reed Saunders has just implemented in regards to an outreach is the Apron ministry. I went to Brazil first before Bolivia, and we were able to go out into the slums of the favelas and into the communities. They have these buildings where the women and children will come once a week, and they'll do Bible study and they'll do worship. And this time I got to come out, and the first one I did there was about maybe 10 to 15 women. So I share a bit of my testimony and about how God delivered me and my relationship with the Lord now, and then I move on to the story of the mama of John and Charles, Wesley, and I can tell you with all certainty of the importance and the power of this story, and how it kind of alters the trajectory of who they are in Christ, because it gives them a tangible piece of truth about prayer and about what it does and how it changes even the most disastrous of situations, whether there's health or their children or relationships or poverty, whatever it is. Prayer changes everything. I say hashtag I pray. I love to pray, and to be able to tell this story and have this tangible piece of material that they can touch and remember what they heard is to me quite transforming, because their prayer, when they understand to pray and when they understand what it does when they pray, not for just for their own families, but even for one another, and knowing that it will change the landscape of the situation that they live in, it's so powerful. And when I just did it recently, I think it was yesterday in Buena Vista, there was about 50 women who received the aprons, and one woman, after I told my story, she actually gave me her necklace and a pair of earrings. I'm not wearing the earrings, but the gratitude is humbling. You know, this has been put together and used twice now, but I can tell you with I think maybe I've given away myself probably about 70 of the aprons, but I can tell you those 70 women won't forget what they heard. They won't forget as they hold on to their aprons. And one woman specifically, she goes, I'm going to throw this apron on my head all day long in prayer. So, I mean, what an impact it's been. And I've got to do a lot of very cool things, but I can tell you so far this has been one of my favorite. And I look forward to continue doing this, because it's not just handing them something and walking away. It's handing them something that has a message and a hope, and it will attach to their minds and to their hearts, and they'll not forget the message. So just thank you for all those who have participated in it, but mostly I'm grateful that I get to be a part of it. So thank you. I mentioned something about the aprons themselves, how they've been received, because how beautiful they are. The fabrics are magnificent. Everybody wants one of these aprons. The bright colors, especially the brighter colors, and some of it, they're so tasteful and classy and fun and beautiful. You know, it's hard not to let everybody just go through them and choose the one that they want, but every one that they've received, they've been very grateful for. I love that the Lord has given these women gifts to make these aprons, and I know that those aprons have been prayed over as well, and wherever those aprons go, they carry those prayers, they carry the hope, because all of us have the same agenda: increase the kingdom, create disciples. And this part of what you've done for these women, and that you've allowed me to participate in, what God's allowed me to participate in, I believe is transforming to all these different communities that we've been to, and I look forward to even more in the future. Please keep this going. It's very effective.